Welcome everybody, my name is Tommy T999 and thanks to Activision I got hands on with the first DLC pack, Sabotage, for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and this video is going to give you a map review of one of the 4 new maps. It's called Dominion. It's a remake of a classic Modern Warfare 2 Afghan map, and I cannot wait to show you around and hopefully give you a bit of insight and a bit of early intel before this DLC launches on the 31st of January. Maybe it will give you the edge when you get straight into this DLC as soon as it launches. I'll be doing this for each of the 4 maps, but the first up, it is Dominion, so let's get straight on in to this map and give you a full walk round, exactly where things are, and we've based it also on a game of domination so you can clearly see where points A, B and C are situated. So let's get on in. So we have spawned on the side of UNSA at point A, so you can clearly see here you are on the map, exactly where you now can head round straight on through this building. A couple of little hidey holes in here, and through here will take you straight towards point B, which is pretty out in the open. Now, if you did play this map back in the day on Modern Warfare 2, you will know exactly the layout that I'm talking about, but this just feels really open. I mean, you can get pretty much picked off from multiple different directions, and if you come all the way over here, this will actually put you through the out of bounds area. I mean, it's a risk. There's probably a couple of areas that you might be able to risk around there, but it looks like you're going to have there's probably 2 or 3 ways in to point B, but lines of sight, yeah, it's pretty dangerous. I mean, this is always a good point when you were sniping out in the original map. You can see up onto the ridge, you can see across the plain, across the other entrance of the building in the kind of like the mountainside, but we're going to work our way continuing round. This brings you to a dead end again, out of combat area. You can't really do anything. I will try boost jumping on certain points. You can obviously boost jump on the wall to your left, but you can't get onto the rocks, which again, a bit of a shame, but also obviously it would be a bit silly if people could just sit up there all the time. You can't even get on that one, even though it looks like there's a ledge you can probably get to. And as we head up here, this is coming round to point C, and then you've also got the overlook here. Now, the big difference here is, and we'll come to this later on as we walk around the map, you can actually jump up there now with your boost jump via the crashed ship in the middle of the map. Now, you never used to be able to do that. There's a wall you can run up and across to get there, but you can also now run up the plane as well and then boost jump onto the ridge. So that will make a big difference. We're going to continue to head down and round. So they changed this so that obviously you can fall to your death around this area, but if you get the wall run right, you may again find a bit of an advantage taking this route, because again you can then come back on yourself or continue round to either A, head round to C, or head into the building, which again is another... I mean, this is sometimes a big clutch point in previous times when you've played this on the old map, but again it brings you out into the middle. Going to be interested to see if people start camping in the ship in the middle of the map again, but we'll come back out and continue our circle round. Wall running again around this point. Again, it's going to make it so very interesting as to how people will approach this, especially when you come in to attack. You can't go through those doors, but if you're coming back round to attack into A, using that wall run again is going to make attack from above key. Now, when you come to the ship, crouching doesn't seem to put you through the cockpit. Prone, yep, if you stay prone, you can get yourself through, but it takes a bit of time. Then you've obviously got that window there, which is overlooking second part of the ship, and then the third part, there's nothing here, but you might find the odd person camping in the shadows in there. And then when you come up here onto the ship, you can run up this wing, look out over it. Again, you've got quite a good vantage point across everything here. The wall there, brilliant. I've just fallen off it, and it does damage you falling off, so there's a point of noting maybe if you're playing hardcore, that might actually even kill you. But as we come back up there, you can now run along this wall on to the ridge. But you can also see there, the tail of that ship, you'll be able to run up as well and jump straight up here. So it's a very different look and feel about the map. This is coming out 31st of January. If you've got the Season Pass, you will get this as well as all of the other packs as they release. Big thanks to Activision for letting me get hands-on with DLC 1. And I hope you enjoyed this video. More map reviews coming very soon on the other 3 maps. I've been Tommy T999. Thanks for all of your support, and I'll speak to you again in the next one.